welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Are you guys ready to talk about some springtime favorites? We're going to be doing a juice tonight that I'm really excited about. Pretty popular ingredients. It should be pretty tasty. We've had a dud. We had a dud last week. So if you didn't see that video, I'll link it up here in the cards for you. You can go check it out. But anyway, if you are new here, y'all, welcome. My name is Adrienne and I share all the juice content, okay? So we're going to be doing a juice tonight that is going to keep you goal oriented, but it's definitely going to be a refresher. It's going to be tasty. It's going to be enjoyable, not just for your health goals, but for your taste buds as well. Okay. So you're going to be able to relax, stay goal focused whenever you're going outside as the weather is warming up. Aren't we glad for greater, warmer weather? So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are here every Thursday for the month of May, and we are very excited about it. So if you are new here, then you can join us live on Thursdays, or you can go back and check out the playlist that I have. We have all kinds of juices, juice recipes. We have cardiovascular support. So if you have heart issues, anything related to the blood, we have those recipes. We also have reproductive issues, juices for reproductive issues. We also have juices for um, what else do we have on here? We have a lot of things. We have green juices, like just a whole playlist of all green juices. Okay. So, and we're always making more, we're always adding to it. So, if you have not yet joined my newsletter, okay, if you have not yet joined my newsletter, then you'll want to do that, because in my newsletter, my newsletter will be the first place that I drop my ebook. Okay. It might be a special price, it might not be a special price, but those who are subscribed to my newsletter will get first dibs whenever it does become available. So thank you very much in advance for your support, for being here, and um, hope that something that I say sticks to you like glue and you change your habits for the better. Okay, so let's get our juicer out and let's get to juicing. Are you guys ready for these ingredients? If you didn't check out the description box, then you don't know what we're doing. But if you check out the description box, then you already have a sneak peek at what we're going to be doing tonight. So I'm very excited to talk to you guys about this and to juice with you. So let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Ready? It has been a very busy time over here with farmers market season, and my son just had a birthday, and my other son's birthday is coming up very soon. And so we are very much amidst a busy season, right? The weather is warm outside. It's lots of things to do, lots of sunshine to catch. Okay, so we are trying to figure out like a happy medium upload schedule, but I would really love and appreciate if you guys could go back and watch those playlist videos, and just continue to engage with me. So I do plan on going back to pre-recorded videos very soon. We have a little bit of flexibility now with a couple of things as far as editing timing, or editing schedule, as far as just a couple of things. So we're going to go back to pre-recorded videos, but I think that I like the lives being for juicing, and then for juicing and juice recipes. And then I like the pre-recorded videos being for behind the scenes, right? So maybe take you to the market with me, maybe take you to the farmer's market with me, maybe take you to the grocery store with me, maybe kind of take you on those behind the scenes things a little bit that you don't get to see as much because we are live and stuck to recipes. Okay, so we're going to maintain this, and we're going to add that in, and we're going to see how it goes, right? So I still want to do a juice. We're going to do a new batch juicing recipe. I'm sorry, not recipe, but a batch juicing tutorial video for you guys. So if you are trying to juice for more than one person, if you want to see how I mass produce for the farmers markets, we're going to be preparing that for you. So stay tuned, subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into this juice for tonight. So first up, you guys, we have pineapple, okay? Pineapple. And as you can see, we've kind of got a few brown spots in here. So I was going to use these for customers, but as you can see, they're going bad on me. So I was like, well, why not just add this to my own juice? I haven't had any juice in a while. I have, but kind of on the back end of the recipes I've been preparing. So this one is specifically for us. So I'm very excited about it. We're going to do a whole pineapple. This is one pineapple, maybe two. Actually, I think this is two pineapples. Anyway, two pineapples, and then we have one whole watermelon. And if you saw the thumbnail, then you've seen how big the watermelon. It wasn't too big. It was just one of the round ones. It's about the size of a cantaloupe. It's about this big. It wasn't too big. But we have watermelon in here, and then we have a couple of limes, okay? Pineapple, watermelon, lime, and that is it, okay? So if you didn't know this, we have a we have a playlist on the channel that has 3 ingredients. We have a 2 ingredient playlist and we have a 3 ingredient playlist. This recipe will fall under the 3 ingredient playlist. So if you are interested in that, then that is there and available for you. Keeps the budget cost low, keeps the health goals, at focus and at large. So keep that in mind for yourself. So let's juice this recipe. Are you guys ready to see what pineapple, watermelon, and lime taste like? I know I am. Okay, I know I am. So 2 pineapples, 1 small watermelon, and 2 limes. That's what we have here. All right, let's do it. And we're going to do about half and half because pineapple can be very stringy. And remember, I told you guys, like anytime you have like celery or anything that's pretty stringy, you want to kind of split it up a little bit. So watermelon is very, very watery. So like 90-95% water. So it doesn't even produce like an extreme amount of pulp because it's so much water. So let's do it, you guys. All right, here's my towel. All right, that's part A. Let's do this. So let's talk about what pineapple is good for. Or excuse me, let's talk about what this juice is good for and how this juice is going to help you stay focused. It sounds good. I know it sounds really good. Let's talk about how this juice is going to help you stay focused in spring and summer, even whenever you are outside, okay? So watermelon, I just said that watermelon is 90% water, okay? Water content, which means it is extremely hydrating. Now, I don't want you to get it twisted. Watermelon does not take the place of water, but it does help, okay? Helps to keep you hydrated. It helps to keep things flowing very regularly. It's great for post workouts. It's great for detoxes. It also is great for blood flow, muscle soreness. This juice is just absolutely great for all things. And then I don't know if I shared this before, but it helps to boost circulation. So anything blood related is typically going to be red and in the red family. So blood things are red things are blood and circulation related. Okay. So I hope that helps. You remember that. So watermelon is also great for circulation. Hi, Miss Carla. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. The pineapple in this juice is actually great for inflammation. It helps to break down protein. Let's go ahead and add some more in here. It helps to break down protein. Bromelain is the compound inside of pineapple that has the protein breaker downer. Okay, I know that's a whole word, right? So let's fill this back up here. And then Yeah. Okay. And then it also is immune boosting. Pineapple is immune boosting. It also helps to protect the skin, and it helps to support collagen production, right? Collagen is one of the things that we lose as we age. This is what drowsy, this is what the skin tightening, this is not drowsy, but droopy skin is what I meant to say. Um, so, all right, this is gonna fill up on us, isn't it? So we're gonna upgrade. All right, we're gonna do this. Can you guys see this? Because we have too much to fit in just in here, which is good because we can freeze some of this and drink on it all week. So, yeah. All right. So next up we have manganese is also in pineapple, and that helps to give you antioxidants. Um, it helps to give you antioxidant defense, and it also helps to keep your metabolism moving in the right direction, right? um, Pineapple has natural sweetness, which helps you feel fuller longer. Okay, last bit going in. All right, there we go. Pineapple has natural sweeteners, which helps you to feel fuller longer and helps to keep the sugar cravings to a minimum. Okay. Then the lime, of course, helps to strengthen immunity. So now we have pineapple, which is immunity, lime, which is immunity, and those are both in the citrus family. So keep that in mind, right? You kind of see what we're doing here. Lime is also alkalizing, which helps to um, keep the body's pH balance in line, and helps to even though it's kind of acidic, it helps to keep the keep pH balanced. Okay. Then we also have the lime supporting liver function. Lime liver, right? Lime supports the liver function, and it also promotes digestion. Okay. And then we have the lime also is antibacterial. Do you believe that? Lime is antibacterial, which helps to cleanse the gut and support clearer skin. Okay. Like a dream come true, all in one juice that you get to enjoy and stay focused on your health goals. How about that? We love it. We absolutely love it. So, recapping: hydrating, digestive support, it's anti inflammatory, immunity support, skin glowing, and collagen boosting. Okay. And then it is a natural detox and metabolism supporting. Okay. All 8 things in this one, all in these 3 ingredients, prepared just for you. We're gonna get these. Yeah, that's the lime. I want that. I want that. And then we are going to taste test it. Okay. All right. So, oh my gosh, I got caught again. So if you guys are looking into the juicer, this is the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. Okay. The Auto 10 is the regular size. The Auto 10 Plus is the extended hopper. Depending on how committed you are, or how much of a budgeter you are, or how dedicated you are to doing this yourself, the Auto 10 is great for mass producing. The Auto 10, I did a whole review on the Auto 10. So if you want to go back and watch that video, I'll link it in the cards above. I'll put it on the screen here so you can see which one it is. And then you can, or no, I can't because I'm live, but I will put it in the cards above. I can do that. So look at that. Check it out. Check it out. So this made 3 liters of juice. Okay. So we're going to just kind of pour up a little bit of this and just taste test it. So y'all bear with me a little bit. Here we go. I like a super vibrant color. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but this is what we have. It's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. I just like a super like vibrant red, but we are fine. We are fine. And this is what we have. Okay. So this is what we have. Bottoms up. Wow. Neither one of the flavors off bat, neither one of the flavors are overpowering. The watermelon and the pineapple are just like equal, like they are equally proportionate in this juice. I don't really taste the lime very much, but knowing that it's in there is like, it's like okay. Um, but that watermelon and pineapple, like it is so, it's just so neutral. I don't know how to explain it. This is really good. I think this is a great, like, because it's, what size bottle is this? This is a 10-ounce bottle, okay? 8 to 10 ounce. Yeah, is this 10? This is, yeah, this is 10. So this is an 8-ounce bottle. This is an 8-ounce bottle. Yeah, this is a 10-ounce bottle. Okay. Um, but this is really good. So how long can the juice last? These are great questions. So once you juice the juice, it can last about 3 days in the refrigerator. If you freeze it, I always tell people, if you put it in your regular freezer, about 3 months. And then if you put it in your deep freezer, you can probably keep it about 6 months. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're doing your juice. But if you drink it just like this, if you wanted to take this and just stick it in the fridge, you have about 2 to 3 days to drink it before it starts to taste sour, smell, um, and not do what it's supposed to do, before the nutrients kind of dissipate from it. So you want to drink your juice as fresh as possible, or freeze it as soon as possible to lock in the nutrients. Yeah, they go quick. I'm telling you, they go quick, but they're supposed to, right? This is the thing about it. This is what I always tell people. Whenever you're juicing, or excuse me, food in general, right? Whenever you're shopping for your food or buying your food, the stuff that you have in your pantry is not meant to last forever. Like, food is not meant to last forever. Things are supposed to go bad, right? Because remember, back in the day, caveman days, like hunter gatherers, we used to go and hunt for our food every day, or we would starve, right? And so then they had Cheez Its and Lay's, potato chips, and all these things that became processes. And it's like the further it gets away from its origination, the further it gets away from its original intent, the more harmful it becomes for our body. The longer the shelf life, the shorter your life. Okay. So I usually give a quote in the beginning, but let's count that one as our one for tonight. The longer the shelf life, the shorter your life. Okay. I didn't come up with this stuff, but absolutely agree with it. Okay. 1,000% agree with it. So just keep that in mind. But yes, 2 to 3 days once you juice it. So that's why I say this is a commitment, right? If you want to spend $7.98 on a juicer like this is a commitment. You don't want to waste that money. But then it's the prep work, the juicing, the drinking, the making sure that it doesn't go bad, the making sure that you actually continuously drink it and you don't change your mind or decide that you want something different and that kind of thing. So it's just very, there's lots of recipes, lots of videos out there. Are the bottles glass or plastic? Which is the best? So by far, hands down, glass is going to be the best to use, but it's not as easily to transport. As you can see, these are glass, right? Mine, I use glass bottles when I do juice for myself. Now, whenever I do juice for you guys, I use plastic just because they are it's easier to transport. I try to do it in glass, but it's very, very expensive, and two, it doesn't transport well. Okay, so what I tell people is, like, say if you wanted to support me for 2 months, 4 months, and kind of learn the rhythms. The longer the shelf life, the shorter your life. That's right. That's right. So if you wanted to maybe start a new juicing habit or new juicing journey, you wanted to maybe buy first for a couple of months before you did it for yourself, then this is what I would recommend. When I ship you your bottles, keep them. That's what I recommend. Keep the bottles, keep the lids, buy you a bottle brush, right? This bottle brush is best. This is a baby bottle brush. It was $2 at Walmart, and it fits right inside. It gets all the things, like it does all the maneuvering. This one, on the other hand, is like this one, and it doesn't fit in there. These bristles are a lot more stiff and rigid, but this one is literally designed for babies' bottles, and so it fits right in there. So that's the one I recommend. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, and it also helps to save the environment because of the plastic. Now I am doing some planning, vision casting for how to mitigate all the plastic that we use, but that's a little bit like down the road. We got to get off the ground first. But do know that, we're working on it. Anyway, that's what I would advise, right? If you wanted to start a juicing journey, then find someone that you can buy from, whoever it is, wherever you get your juices from, and do it like that. Otherwise, if you wanted to just jump out the gate, go to the dollar store and buy you some mason jars. You can get all kinds of size mason jars. They have 4 ounces, they have 8 ounces, and I think that they have 12. And then they have these big ones here, which are 24. But remember, that's a lot of juice, right? So this would probably fit in about maybe 3 of these, probably 3 of these. I don't know how many ounces of 3 liters is, but this would probably fit in like 3 of these. So you could do that. You could drink on it for a couple of days, take one to work with you. Whatever you wanted or needed. Also, when it comes to the bottles, plastic freezes better. Okay. I tried to freeze these, it did not go over so well. So you're playing Russian roulette when you're trying to freeze your juices to save them when you use glass. Okay. Mason jars are a bit more durable, but these glass bottles are you're gambling. You are gambling. How much juice do you suggest to drink a day? I suggest no less than 32 ounces of juice. Is there a certain amount of juice recommended to drink a day? Great question. I recommend no less than 32 ounces of juice a day. This is 24 ounces. Okay. This is 24 ounces. So this plus this is about what you want to drink a day. That's equivalent to 1 meal replacement or 1 juice per meal, right? Oh wow, that's your sister. Um the 1 juice per meal for 3 meals per day. Okay, so 32 ounces divided by, well, 4, but 3 essentially, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So that's what I recommend, right? So 32 ounces a day is kind of what you want for like optimal health. That's not including juice fasting, detoxing. That's not including heavy meals. That's not including meal replacements. That's not including any of that. That's just kind of like your day to day. But that can get kind of expensive as far as buying it from someone unless you decide to do it yourself. Then you can do, if you decide to buy it from someone, then typically they probably sell like 8, like they bundle deals come, 6, 8, 12, 30, whatever. And you can kind of do 1 juice a day for a month, right? And so you just kind of want to get it in. So if you do 1 juice a day, like say if you buy it from me and you want to do 1 juice a day for a 30, buy a 30 pack, then you want to buy something that's heavier on the like maybe veggie green juice type stuff, right? You want to buy those, and that way you get more nutrients in for your money. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, those are great questions. So glad you guys could join us tonight. This is awesome. We both have a juicer now. It's got the one. Oh, you got the one. I'm so glad to hear that. Please keep me posted and let me know how you do or how you like it. For sure. That is so encouraging. Thank you for sharing. That is exciting. I love to hear that. So I'm so excited for you. Have to keep me posted. Please let me know whenever you juice or whatever recipes you're interested in. Please let me know. I'm so excited for you. So yeah, I'm very happy and proud of this juice. Last week we tried a dud. Okay, watermelon grapefruit, don't recommend. But this one right here, we came back. Okay, the citrus, the pineapple, and the lime, they did what they were supposed to do. So good. This is so good. I kind of taste the lime in the aftertaste, right? And I'm glad I used 2. I could have even used a third one just because they're key limes. They're not really big. I put too much ginger in one of my recipes that you have on your page. I know. See, I like a strong ginger. I really do. So for me, I would probably be like, man, this is really good. And ginger is so good for you. So do you mix fruit and vegetables together? I noticed you did a lot of fruit tonight. Yes. So tonight I did fruit. Normally, I am always the type of person. So if you go to my 2 ingredient recipe playlist on the channel, it's almost always one fruit and one vegetable. Almost always, right? Whenever I tell people who are just getting started, one fruit and one vegetable. That's what you want to do, because the fruit will spike your can spike your blood sugar depending on your goals, depending on your body type, like all of these different factors. It's so individualized. Yes, I normally do one fruit, one vegetable. So, um, but we're kind of trying to, test the waters with the spring stuff and just trying to keep you guys from buying the Hawaiian punch. Okay. We're trying to keep you from buying the V8 splash and from buying that trash. Okay. So that's what tonight was for, or that's what this is for. So, and we wanted to, honestly, I wanted to redeem myself from last week because that juice was not good. Go watch that video. It's still up, but that juice was not good. Okay. It doesn't have a thumbnail on it right now, but it's about to. It wasn't good. It was not good. Okay. Anyway, we redeemed ourselves. So, but yes, normally one juice, one fruit, one vegetable in all of my juices. I put at least one vegetable in almost all of my juices. So, yes, yes, yes. Good catch. That's a great call. This is so good. So, yeah, well, I'm glad that you guys could join me tonight. I will be back next week. Same time, same place. All right, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. um, with another recipe. If you have any recommendations, please feel free, leave them down below. Anything like that. That makes sense to replace the store-bought juices. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that's my goal, is just, stop buying that stuff. It is trash beyond trash beyond trash. It is just not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for your children. It's not good. It's not good at all. Um, and so these are easy replacements that you can kind of replace on the fly, or, with a little bit of effort, I should say, with a little bit of effort. Just Thursdays this month, right? So we're just doing Thursdays this month. We've got some other commitments going on through the month of May. Hopefully next month we can get back to Wednesdays and Thursdays. But for the month of May, we're just doing Thursdays. So Thursdays, Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Okay. So thank you so much. Until then, check out those videos. Like I said, we're going to try to get back to a pre-recorded schedule, hopefully in June. And if you haven't joined my newsletter family, then please do that. I post about Juice Fast. I post about ingredient swaps. I post about, what I'm eating, what I'm reading, all kinds of different little tips, tricks, and stuff like that. And so that link is in the description box as well. Feel free to snag that. I always give a freebie out also, so you can get your free produce guide on how to shop. We will invite our other sister next week. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a ton. Thank you so much. We will yeah, so I'll put the link in the description box for that, and that way you guys can join that. So I give out a freebie. That's what I was saying. I give out a freebie, so you guys have a produce guide. Just for signing up, it's kind of like my thank you for you. It's a produce guide where you can basically go to the store and shop in season. I'm a big component of in season produce, so we're not going to buy watermelons in December. Okay, we're just not going to do that. They're available in December, but they're not as tasty, they're not as sweet, they're not as ripe. They're just out of season, right? So I'm a big proponent of in-season shopping, and I teach you how to do that with my produce guide. I kind of give you a breakdown of what you can buy. It's not all encompassing. It doesn't have every fruit and vegetable on it, of course, but it's got your common things. And then I have a little excerpt for what I highly recommend buying organic, and then what you can kind of get away with buying conventional. So go and sign up for that if you haven't done so already, and check out the playlist and enjoy. Okay, all right. So for the sake of this particular recipe and video, My watermelon tonight did not have seeds. That's why I didn't mention it. But I always recommend the watermelon with seeds, right? Because we're talking genetically modified, we're talking mechanically grown, we're talking bioengineered. Not all of them, and this is where it kind of gets a little bit funny and funky as far as the studies and who's the farmers and all these different things. All seedless watermelon is not genetically modified, but many farms and farmers do genetically modify them. So it's safest to go with seeded watermelon because you never know. For the sake of this video tonight, I did not use a seeded watermelon because I can't find any yet. And I really wanted to use my pineapple before they went bad. So I just bought what was at the store. So do as I say, not as I do in this regard. But I am always going to tell you seeded watermelon. 100% of the time, I'm going to tell you seeded watermelon. So that's just my little caveat today. I didn't mention it, but I did, and we'll answer your question for you. So thank you for asking. Yeah. So if there are no other questions, then that is all that I have for you tonight. My goal is I like to be like, 30 minutes or so. So thank you so much for joining. I don't want to take up your entire night, but thank you so much for joining and letting me know that we still have a community here, even with a lopsided, I would say inconsistent, but regaining consistent schedule. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. See you guys next week. We will talk then. Bye. Good night.